abri Bassa yon se maybe we zenake on Tuesday ke Tuesday ati blenga jina ke ajibe mbo bo ne Bassa wo ke change on some we and big aba mo ba ngura ba ke obanyo wa ke ara de jibe ya ke ya Bassa wo ke ake pampo among konyi nge krapo separe ara ani para no mau biyu mo yino no man chana be aye ni ka ye jati ka ye wu ni be ngai yu ka be am Bassa nyo yo ke wa ne de chen ke wa be de chen an mo yinya aji ni konyi nge krapo jibe ase na pam pa ke chane and be monyo sense me Bassa nyo ke se Bassa nyo ke mo be nge Bassa wo ti chen ani be down be nyo de nyane ni nge itane be nge ane boji be nge duto jiji nge ni different be nge akonchi ye ngo ke beji sibore amo be ajuke ayi de bi oto ne ni be mo nge ji ni be nge chi zena ke amo so ko ipo mbo de be achi maka bi atwa ma Bassa wo ke ka ba nge pompo enyu ni be ke Bassa wo nyu ode ani akonka nwa ke ara amo be nge gube na ke ji wo sibore bo Bassa wo chi ke bo de mbo ka wenga nyoma nare ji chemoi ka anyu now ke spet ye mo de Bassa wo mo nyo onyo chire di osese ko anyu pampo ke ayini spelling oni e Bassa wo mo wa omo chire di osese pues que ni ring an chire di osese nyu o mo bengi chire di osese oni primo mo bengi spell the put down spell ke we want to welcome you at this time. Those of you who cannot speak the Bassa or understand the Bassa, but you are learning the Bassa language or vernacular in English, I say you are welcome today, Tuesday, and at this time we always come to you for our learning or for our teaching in Bassa. The last time we were teaching you how to spell certain or put certain letter together to become a Bassa word and how to spell a word in Bassa and then to give the meaning of those words that you spell. And I just want to continue. I don't have much time today. When I say I don't have much time, I mean I'm not doing anything else, but those things that I put in place, they are not enough today because when I'm teaching and working at the same time for the thing that I want you to learn, it's still giving problem because we are not prepared everything good yet. But a few letters, a few words that we learned the last time, I wanted to go over it. And as you know, we say using a piece of paper so that you will know that uh, we have not ready for our blackboard. No, it used to be blackboard, but in America here we say whiteboard. So it's not a blackboard. Uh, the word that on top there, how do we call it and how do we spell it? Ara basa wu kinkini ya woji ya ke kwa ya nyama ka ochire giyose ke ara mo eni a ke mo de mo nani ojiwe jwa mo ni kubu nje bo mo drink nge de na ke ara uru ni abo kuri ye kwa anyama chire giyose ke tibere achen ka be pa wuji be on ni mwen ni din sonko ki a chele gi kingi mo apolupon kingi be wa down va ore beni wa kon mwen no dia sonko ye mo pa wuji be and this is a high tone. The high tone is on the vowel right by the any here And that become, because it's a high tone, it become ah, ah, it's a high tone normal. And then the lower one, right under the high tone, is any ah. You see how low my voice? Any ah, nah, any ah, nah. And what does it mean? Any ah, nah. It means walk, to walk. Then we have, I want you to jump over that other one that have no tuna mark on it, because most of the letter that have no tuna mark on it, it don't it don't have meaning, but just teaching you how to pronounce it when there's no tuna mark. That's why I'm teaching you for. But that word is called na, na. What a Bassa word in na. Na is not a main Bassa word, but that's the pronunciation of that. How we use the letter or the vowel without the tuna mark. Now, the one with the two vowels on there, it says any, ah, na, any, na. And what is it? Na mean bird. So if you are a person who cannot speak Bassa, and you were in the class, you have been in the class, you have learned four words right there. You learn how to pronounce drink, you learn how to pronounce walk, and you learn how, what is the name of a bird in Bassa. You see what we're doing now? So you could say the bird drink. Then that complete sentence now will come into. But we don't want to put you that category right now because it's too soon for you. So let's put some word together first. When it's enough, then we come to our sentences. Now after the bird, you go down there, we use the second alphabet in Bassa, which is ka. And we say when you write the ka and the vowel right side it like the any a is ka, because the hatuma. And what ka means, it is not written there, but ka I mean it could be, it got two meanings. Ka mean to butcher something, to butcher the meat, to butcher the fish. But it could also be the name of crab, the crab that in the water that you know they put it in your fufu soup, and then you swallow the fufu and enjoy ka, and you know how it is, crab. So under there, that's the second alphabet we say using with the first vowel. Another nka ah. The same way we say any ah. Now this is ka ah nka. Ka ah nka. Ka menaka. Ka menyuaka. All right. This is how you should do it. And then I have finished. I want to give you the good news. I'm finished with a primer book that have all these things inside by the grace of God. We print it. Maybe tomorrow we print it. Then we have the copy and we'll let you know to purchase it. It is not a too big book. By the time we spent and we pay money to print it, because I have a printer here, but I cannot print it in a booklet form. So, and we pay money for somebody to do it. That's why we say it's $10. So it has been completed. And pretty soon when we print it, we'll let you know. I will give you my cash out number, my cash out address, and then you give your mailing address. So when you send the money, you send your mailing address, and then I will send it to you as soon as possible. Now, look down there. The Sinka A. This is a vowel without two marks, but this got meaning this time. Ka, ka. What ka mean? Ka means to blame somebody. By saying that, you gotta get or ka too. Ka you got what ka okay chia. Ka ka. When you go down there, you have a three vowels word with the same ka. It's ka a ka a ka a ka ka. It's a dread word. You see that? Ka. This is how you do it. Ka. This is how you do it. Ka menyuaka. Oh, that's why the vowel is three because we drag the word. Now, those few words that we show you today, um, we want you to develop it. And when you come back on Friday, I would like for you to call or get yourself show off. Show yourself on a video on YouTube or write it and send it to my email. I want to be sure whether you know this word. And not only this one, two, three, four, five, six, seven words I want you to write. Okay? You write this word and send it through my email. If you have an email, send it there. If you don't have an email, you can also show yourself on a video and read it to us. We are opening another avenue for you to send it in a letter or whatever. Then we'll give you the address where you can send it, where you can send it or our Facebook address, no, email address. But not all of you have computer, that's why I'm saying this. All right. Now, that's the only thing we want to learn about the writing today. I want to start another thing, some Bassa things that we've been learning in the past. I want to give you the word and then you give in the Bassa word. I will give it to you in English and then you give it to me in Bassa. And the first word I want to give you is because. I wanted to come, but because I'm so busy, I cannot come. How would you say because in Bassa? These things are written, but they have not been completed. That's why we are doing it verbally. Then when time comes, when you have the book, that will be easy for you. And that is why I'm teaching it this way now. Okay? We want to say because. The word because in English, how do you call it in Bassa? All right, number two, we want to say uh, thank you. The English man say thank you very much for what you have done. And I want you to say it in Bassa. How do you say thank you? I know I have not taught some of these words, but we want to practice it. And when we come and start teaching it now, we will know exactly. The reason I'm doing this, those of you who can listen and follow me in my teaching, whatever suggestion you make, that's what I follow. Some people say, why not? Some of these words, we don't know the Bassa word. Even we are Bassa, but we don't know the Bassa word. But when we speak in Bassa, we add it in English, put it into English. Why not help us with it? And that's why I'm trying to help you with those words now. So I want to say, because, number one. The second thing, is thank you. All right. Then we have in thanking somebody, you want to emphasize that thank you. It's something that the person did and it was very good. You love it, so you want to emphasize that thank you. How do you say? In English, you say thank you very much. Okay? Oh, I love what you did for me. Or my father did gift that he sent to me. It was so great. Thank you very much. How will you say it in Bassa? I'm giving you 4 words before I start giving it because I don't want you to forget. We have because, we have thank you, and we get thank you very much. Now, the fourth word, and these are the words when people speak in Bassa, they don't know how to say it. So they mix it up with English. That's what I'm trying to teach you. Uh, the fourth word is where are you going? Where are you going? Now let's go into it. And these things I'm saying is they are written as I said, but we don't have the book here now. So we are practicing before we get into it. Because the word because in Bassa is se puede. Se puede. Engoma dizem o que se puede. Any kwano nywenji ke nsi jibe. Bassa yo bebe wa se puede yo warango dizem o because here that is same because is try to use. Because here mbre kwano ga nyu je ke se jibe. Ni kuru poe mo ni Bassa ru poe. Because don't ever say because when you are speaking Bassa. It's separating. All right. To emphasize the word thank you, which is thank you very much, you say nizwo. All right. The word thank you also is nizwo. Nizwo. When I want to write nizwo in Bassa, you think what letter I will begin with? Ni. Zwo. Which should I don't want you to call the vowel because it's a different vowel that we haven't taught yet. But the alphabet, what alphabet will we begin? Ni. Zwo, I believe, is the same any. But the vowel that you put there, it will be the vowel that got the E sound, which is I in English. I-J-K-L. Now, if you put there, if you write any, and you read the I sound, the I, which is E in Bassa, and put a low tone mark on top of it, it will be ni. Any E, ni. Any E, ni. Before you spell this word, I don't want to spell it right now because when we read it with a book before we do that, you will not even remember it right now. But let me try. Ni zuo is zu, ze, u, o, z. Ara zo. And the case family got the patch of our zo, which is the Z in English. That's why you begin with a zuo. Zo, u, o, zo, u. You got a low tone on that u. Remember when we were doing the pong, which is the vowel, we came to ooh, 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 ooh. You see, those things it's sounding funny, but when we're ready to make good use of it, and you understanding it, then you will not think that it's funny anymore. But I'm saying, all right, let's learn a particular vowel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Then people start laughing. But time to use it, it will not be funny. Because the word zwo in Bassa is zo, u, o. As I said, the sound of the vowel is also the sound of the word. The way this vowel is pronounced are how the words are pronounced in English. I mean in Bassa. Ni, zuo. Okay. So those are the two words we said separating, which is because thank you is zuo. There are some interpretation when you are translating the Bassa. Some of the words that come in English first will be the last for that particular word. In English, you say thank you. You have the thank first before the you. In Bassa, you got a you first before the thank. Ni. Zuo. Zuo is a real thing, but you begin it with you. Thank you. All right. So how will I emphasize the word thank you? And I want to say thank you very much. Ni zuo cha. The word cha is cha, which is C-A in English. But in Bassa, it's che. The C is called che. A. A is a A with the same hard tone. The hard tone A, when you add it right to the che, it becomes cha. It's wucha. Somebody there, you can be here. Oh, man, I walk with you. Thank you very much because what you did for me the last time was great. That's the emphasis. All right. So, what was the next word that I gave? I think that was the only three word. And I want to give another one that we can always put in English. Think about it. Which one the Bassa people also be speaking? They don't know the Bassa name for it. It's the word cup. Drinking cup. How do you say drinking cup in Bassa? Some people say, "Amon kupu, ninan kupu." The same cup in English. That's why you're trying to pronounce in Bassa, and you can't do that. But way back, the way the people used to use or the name that they were using for those things, nobody know it this time. So because we don't know it, we add the English into it. Cup, kupu. That's not Bassa. But you will say, nikbe. Ba nyi nikbe na wa nina. All right. That means water cup. The water cup is nikbe. If you don't want to put the water there, just give me nikbe. Nikbe na we, or nikbe. Yeah, so we are teaching you in both Bassa and English, so you will understand what we are teaching. The next time, you will know how to pronounce it. Even if you are English speaker, but you don't understand Bassa, as I'm teaching you in English, teaching you the Bassa in English, you will understand it and you will be able to say it. Okay, let me give another word. Bucket. B-U-C-K-E-T, bucket. The people made bucket to draw water into it. Some people kept their water, drinking water in a bucket, set it in a room. But the time the bucket came about, the Bassa people were not using it until it came. So they don't have the name, they don't know the name. And that's why instead of calling it in Bassa, we call it in English. Ba nyim bogi ngene niwe yaga. Nyim bogi ngene niwe mu. What are you speaking? Is that Bassa or English? I told you that any word the Bassa man don't know how to pronounce it because it was not introduced to them first. It described it. So the word bucket is described. In calling it, they say bawing. You know what bawing mean? That handle that attached to the bucket is called bawing. So they describe it. I'm not bawing, then anyway, because they don't know the bucket name. There was no name bucket at that time, but they had bawing. You know what the people used to draw water from? What they used to use? They used a gulf that round something. They split it. You don't have to clean it. It's not hard. Make it good. Make a big one. Sometimes you make a small hole on it. You got a big one. You see the when you those of you who watch the African show, the Ghanaian or the Nigerians, they have that and they set it on their shoulder when they go for water. That's what they've been using and they still using it for water. So they call it gopa or more meya. If they don't use a gulf, they use a clay. Some people are so good with their hand and they make the clay parts, clay continuum, they make it smooth, make it the top part, they put it enter in there, the mouth where the water will enter, set it on the shoulder, and then dip dip it in the creek in the water and bring water home. Those are the things we were using. Not only the Nigerian alone, and not only the Ghanaian alone, but what do we do? Pastor, people have forgotten. They try to go back there. Many people don't know how to speak the Bassa because the people that came from here that went to Liberia, they are black American that went to Liberia that they call them the Congo people. When they went, they don't know even what tribe they come from. So they don't know anything about tribe or language, tribal language or dialect. So the English that they learn from here, that's what they carry with them. And because they carry the English with them, they don't want you to teach your Bassa, to teach your child how to speak the language, how to speak your dialect. They only want people to. That's why they make the general language or the official language English in Liberia. We have 15 different tribes, and each tribe has a vernacular or dialect or language. And each of us are supposed to learn it and know how to speak it well because that's our mother tongue. When you were born, you can't just you be a child in your home where there's no English speaking people is for you to start speaking English. The first language is what you have met with your mom or your father. That's why you learn. But because we ourselves who were born in Bassa and become typical Bassa people don't want our child to speak our own language, so we started even the Koronkwa English. Whether you don't know how to speak it, you say you speak it to your child, so the child will know how to speak English. Some of us, and for me, my mother don't know English, my father don't know English, so there's no need for them to even speak English to me. And how many of us are, or how we were But after we are grown up and went to school and learn a little ABC or finish high school, no, you big queen now. Forget about your mother tongue. And then when they ask you, what tribe you come from? Oh, I'm a Bassa man. My father Bassa, my mother. Can you speak it? Oh, you say, why are you? Bassa man will say, I don't know that thing there. Now you start calling your own vernacular thing. You already disqualify it and disqualify yourself. You see? So that's why this class is important. I told you the last time, and I want to continue to encourage you. We have the Bassa class that will be starting this coming Saturday again. All the classes were closed because there were so many things that happened. But Madam Musudima, who is the head of the classes, had announced that we will be starting again on Saturday. Ne Musudima, be ama baso chiri oke to nyonde, bo Saturday black Oh, ni bon yi poen ka be. Be abe jide bo Saturday black o awa amne hiye be abe maka jide nya. Awa amne hiye me jide. Ole jide yi po ane nya de be wara da kan mon jare ni de ni po an kan se chiri ogun za be yo. Nye bi yi po ni ke ni tire gun za ni ko ya po ni ke be ni jide ni yi aye training asen grand bon mo be nge gun za mo keni de ya na chen ba ba so go je mo mu chen de ke ba ni bo kan fi anda ba ke a chen ma ka be yo sim ba mo chen mo ji wa to da bra bo bo drin ke na nyo ji wa na da bra bo to e ani ni nyo fon fon te ko da mo be nge chen won je nyo de be tu ani nyo de be tu drin gbe we nyo de be po nemli kwa se ro tu ani mo nyo no ground ye ke wuri pe de yo aro be omo ni wu pon re o ke mo ne di ma wu pon re ke mo be be ke tien ri o mo ji be be akeji fu be be ake chen and you don't kubri ni ke yi ne ko ne bri wo chen wo ke yi la bi da mu ke yi po e wo ko yi nyo ni la bi da ka ji si ni o pe wa wuri wa o ma so akubri o po ba so wo cha ni na o se kubri ni na se kubri so de be ake nyu na wa o ji e amu wo do ni da nde mbe ake ba so anyina da ara driver. So now we say driver. This is a car driver. Now, when the English man is speaking about car driver, we're talking about a man or woman who is driving car. But because we don't know the name for driver, because when way back, when there was no car, where were you getting name driver from? Because people were not able to see car. They have not seen car for some time. I think I told you some stories. Some of you who were following me, I told you one story about myself. I haven't seen the thing they call taxi before. I was 13 years old. I grew up in a village. I ran away, wanted to go to my uncle to help me to go to school. So a lady called Titi, who was my uncle's wife, took me from the village. And as we were going, we came to a road. We came to a road, the main road called Bijotam, and we were standing there. We spent 2 days at that time. There was no car road. 2 days from Riverside to Bijotam, and we were waiting for the car. When the taxi came and the driver brought a windshield down to the back, I thought that was the door because I haven't seen taxi before. So I was lifting my leg up to put it through the windshield and get into the car. And the person, no, 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 don't do that. And then the people, passenger who were in there, they started laughing at me because all these things, we have not seen them before. You see that? So you will not know the word driver in Bassa. We don't have it. Describe it. Kananyo. Kananyo, they have babao. Na kanangaro, but you okay, mbu enji bo graglan kum. They are game ba. They are the woman. Kananyo. You can say, okay, then you speak English. That's what we are talking about. Even though it's difficult because the word got used to us. So those are the things we'll be learning. The way we stay working on the book, we'll be learning some of these things. I have written most of the things that I do there. Right here, I wrote here. And in Anna mean drink. I have done the same thing because equal to separate, but they are not complete yet. Helping to give me the strength. Even I'm an old man. I don't have the strength I having before, but I'm trying to do my best for you to be able to speak your own vernacular or your own dialect or the language. Darangabo I'm saying was eh. Maybe I could be Friday black. Can you make a change? Can you want change here? They be very antoine, they very pampo the chile one. The chile was what it is. And when you change here, maybe and get you or you could chill out work a young one you buy. Cái giá con mồi nào ô để bà chừng mà cái kìa rồi giờ này cái gì kia muốn là sinh cảm giác cái này phát được là và áp ảnh như này cái thì sinh à sẽ thì con gì đen cái đi áp ảnh như này luôn nhưng mà chỉ là cái đoạn bà ở đó xong rồi đi cả mà ế của bà cái ông nhà vua kia nam mô